Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's your boy Green Majik. Tonight we got a treat. Got a special stream celebrating the beginning of the NBA Finals. Thought I would kind of wrap up NBA Jam original Super Nintendo series with some world record runs. Gotta do it. We've been practicing, we've been shattering backboards and doing the rest of that. So we're going to the Ice Cream Truck Man. He's playing his jingle. You know it's going to be a good night. And we're going to reboot the system to make this ish official. I'm going to put this on the Discord and then we're going to get going. The theme is we're doing Spurs and we're doing Knicks. We're doing the teams in the game. And then we're also playing as other players in the game who had previously or would later play for those teams as well. So just gonna have a little bit of fun with it. And yeah, so let's get this reboot going. My mom always said the Ice Cream Truck Man is good luck. She never said that, but I wish she did. So let's put this in the Discord. And we're drinking Chimay. You already know. Never had it before, but it's been pretty delicious so far. Hopefully it will bring us luck and skill for the task at hand. What's up, Brand? Let's go game time. You already know. You already know what it's all about. And yeah, we're doing it. We're doing some world record runs. We are putting this in the thingy do. We've been practicing some jam. This game is very difficult. At least compared to other versions. But that, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do the thing. So we're going to go with the theme of Spurs and Knicks. So Brand, since you're here, if you have a preference of who I start with, either the Spurs or the Knicks, or anyone who played for them, like Dominique Wilkins, Vernon Maxwell, Terry Porter. Those are the Spurs guys. The Knicks, we got Larry Johnson, Derek Harper, and guys like that. Go with the Knicks. Let's do it. Say no more. Say no more. And I'm gonna kind of like have fun with it. We'll see what the scores we get. You know, tag mode is not on, so you have a user and then the computer player, the drone. Ooh, John Starks. We can start with John Starks. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just say John Starks, because we could do an E-wing run later. Obviously, they're on the same team, but you know, It does hit a little different, and we'll see what the computer is. And so we'll see how much we're going for blowout scores. So we gotta put a whooping on the computer and whatever. Starting right now. That's right, Tom. That's right. Starting right now, and we're going Knicks because Brand said Knicks. So we're going John Starks, who has a pretty good dunk rating, I believe, in this game, as he should. As he should. There it is. He's not maxed out like Ewing, but that's okay. And Knicks, I think, are the best defensive team in the game, at least by the attributes. Really, I think you want speed is the main thing. Good three-point shooter, absolutely. He's even a little bit better in Tournament Edition, and his faster in Tournament Edition. For some reason, is not very fast in this version. It is what it is. But I probably won't be shooting too many three-pointers because this game, the rubber band is so insanity. Ooh, Sonics, that is a good adversary. Sonics, very good team in the game. They're getting tips, and Starks is just dunking on them, just dunking on these boys. And I went for the block even though I knew I wasn't going to get it, because we're just loosening up. Oh, we already got a brickaroo, and that was an auto jump. Yeah, rubber band is absolutely bonkers. Like, I'm not even beating them, and already we had an auto jump, and we're down by 2. John Starks. Gotta get it going. Maybe I do need to shoot some three-pointers. Oh. Shrimp gets by Ewing. Not showing the defense on that play. Oh, there's the turnover. Bang. We gotta get on fire. That's the thing. Ooh, both of us missed the rebound. Getting on fire, you shoot better, but also you have the turbo, which is big, so that you can keep shoving. And I'm just going to dunk it. I haven't seen much. Oh, there's that Knicks defense. I haven't seen maybe... Oh, the block, I was about to say. And you gotta just let the ball come to you, or they're gonna make you do an auto jump. I haven't bricked too many. Thank you. Good stop. Haven't. And I can let him score that because I'm on fire. Haven't. Oh, he got me with the elbows. Oh, almost had to stop. Big Sean Kemp. I'm pretty sure that's like an elite dunk. Like, you need a really high dunk rating to pull off. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. I'm glad I missed it. But yeah, stuff like that. Early next week, Showtime Finals. You know I'm ready. You know I stay ready. You know I practice so I can stay fresh at the Emporium with the Worm. I only play as the Worm. He's the only guy for me. And play with Michael Finley from Proviso, West or East or North or South. And that's my duo. And we go hard. And we're bricking dunks. Oh, with the deep, the step back. Sean Kemp looking like Ray Allen over here. The step back. That's I think the third Brickaroonigans. Ooh, the sneaky lay-in. The lay-ins, I said it a lot last time, are really hard to defend. It's not like Tournament Edition where you can just kind of like goaltend those, knock them out of the air. They just don't want you to do it. Mark Trammell. Ooh. Ah, debacle. Thought I had the timing there. Stark struggling, only up by 4. But, you know, you got to start somewhere. Really, all we got to do is get on fire and then... Ooh! With the boxing out shrimp. Oh, and that's what we're doing. Oh! Camp with the... Playing team offense, shoving me when I had lined up the shrimpinator. See there, the lay-ins, so tough. And we're ripping it because it's the NBA Finals. There we go. Bang. Picks up the ball. We're bricking threes or what dunks. I thought for sure he was gonna land that one. About 5 brick dunks. The shrimp mister. Yeah, I don't know if he was the first German NBA player, but then later we had Nowitzki. Kind of eclipsed him. And I feel like there was... Schroeder? I don't know if Schroeder is from Germany, but it's definitely a German name. The point guard who's on the Lakers. Yeah, I think he's still knocking around. All right, let's see if we can... I typically get... It's usually not too tough to get Ewing clearing me out. Not too tough to get a 15-point... Oh, Marcelonis? I didn't realize he was from Germany. That's awesome. Sarunas Marcelonis. I thought he was from like East Europe or something. Oh, we're getting bored. We're having to do it all because Ewing was standing in the corner. Shout out Jamaica. Bang. And I feel like Starks ended his career as a Bull, so he could be on the Bull squad if the Bulls are in the finals next year, which I'm sure they will be. The air up there. Bang. It would be fun to shatter. That's not tonight's goal. Tonight's goal is to get a world record. Debacle. Oh, nice passing. Nice passing, bad rebounding. Goals get a world record. It's 33. Seems like it should be doable, but as I keep saying, rubber band is quite a lot. Bang! You just gotta find a way. Ooh, you gotta find a way through the bricks. Oh, not the counter. Not the 5-point swing. Not the brick dunk and the immediate 3. Ah. Shrimp doing it to me early. So, yeah, it's nothing to be upset about. But you want to hold the point. You want to at least 15 points. It's, you know, I've done a lot of runs recently. Ooh, Ewing. What? Okay, that's happened quite a bit. Where I will try to pass it out of a dunk, and the ball will hit the rim. It's just like that's not the rubber band that I'm expecting. I'm not expecting the ball to hit the rim. That's just some weirdness. Shrimp Scampi. Ooh, getting the rebound. All right. Maybe we can get on fire before the end. Oh, with the pump fake. Only 11 and 47. Like, if I don't get 60, that doesn't feel like very good offense. Like, I've done a lot of runs. It's pretty wild how often I'll win by like 13 to 17 points. It's just, there's something about that wheelhouse that the computer likes. It's hard to break through. It's hard to get over 20. We're missing layups. Ah. That was the auto jump, but it goes in my favor. Okay. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's about 9 brick dunks. It's all good. Ah, couldn't get it off. Only 12 points for Starks. Yikes. Not a good start for the Knicks. That's okay. You got to start somewhere. What are we going to? All right, we're gonna delete the Mike Piazza information. I think might be a second before I go back to that series. Although it's baseball season again. We're so far into the season that the Cubs have been on a 10-game win streak and a 10-game lose streak, or something like that. Really makes me want to play some RBI baseball too. All in good time. Oh man, yeah. I like Mike Piazza way more than I should. The game. Did a little bit of a season last, like during the playoffs, basically. But it had a lot more like bugs than I remember. Like the game really struggled with the fact that maybe it's just the Brewers specifically, because around that time the Brewers switched from the American League to the National League, and it really struggles with the games where the Brewers, like, they'll have a designated hitter one game and then they'll be in the National League and then their pitcher will have to hit. Because this was back, I think everybody has a designated hitter these days, but back then pitchers like actually hit, I think. And the game just like it messes up your whole roster. It gets so confused. But I love it. I love making the jerseys, all the stuff. The music is great. Tecmo Super Baseball for the Super NES was decent. So I own that, but I don't think I played it. So I'll have to bust that out sometime. I pick up as many of the retro sports games as I can for Genesis, Super Nintendo, NES, frickin' 64, PS2, GameCube, Saturn if I see it, Jaguar if I see it. Usually those are pretty expensive, but I pick them up, and then eventually I try to play them, you know. They've changed the National League to DH back in like 2021. Okay, so it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, because I mean, I'm a pretty fair-weathered Brewers fan. I mean, they've been so good that I've like been paying attention recently. And like, yeah, I think Yelich is often designated hitter or like right field, I guess. But so yeah, like National League teams, they definitely use that to their advantage with the designated hitters. So, Yeah, so that was the Knicks. So like we can go Spurs or we can go another Knicks team. So feel free to let me know if there's someone. Yeah, and that would be cool. I try not to be. I try not to be a salty small market team fan. It just seemed like last year could have been the year, and then of course it wasn't. They run into the Dodgers with like historic performances by the Dodgers. It's not even good enough to have the best record. It's just really hard. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I just honestly I like that they've won like 3 divisions straight. I think that's awesome. No shade against the Cubs, but they have the Cubs and the Cardinals are in the division, and they just take care of business. Yeah, I would say that they've been good the last decade. Like they, with Craig Counsell, they really started winning some divisions, and then even when he left, they still won with Pat Murphy. So anyway, we'll see how it all shakes out, but. I really don't pay attention too much to baseball till like after the 4th of July because it's like, I don't know. I was joking that the Cubs won 10 games in a row and then they lost 10 games in a row. Basically, it's like they won 1 game and then they lost 1 game if it was football, But it's 10 games. It's like my mind doesn't know what to do with that. But so I just don't worry about it until, halfway through. See where teams are at, and then usually there's 1 or 2 teams that are kind of like making a pretty exciting run, and it's fun to see that. It was fun to see the Mariners do things last year. I went to Seattle for the first time last summer, and I stayed with my friend. We hung out. Yeah, baseball, so many games. I can't even count that high, honestly. So stay with DT, Tom, because I went to, CFT, and he's a big Mariners fan, and we were watching the Mariners, and they had a really tough loss against the Yankees. We were just watching on TV, and it's kind of fun to be in Seattle when they were really good, and they had a great season, so it's good stuff. Yeah, hot and cold. Yeah, I like to see different teams go. I'm not like a Dodgers hater, but it's like I don't know. We've seen that. We've seen that. I get bored with the Cardinals too. They always find a way to be relevant. I don't know. Let's see something different. That's what I'm about. So I don't know if you guys have anyone you want to see. We could go curveball. We could go Suns. We could go Barkley. This is the Barkley version. Or we can bust out Terry Porter. He would play for the Spurs. Who we got? We got Terry Porter. We got, of course, David Robinson, Sean Elliott. We've got Mad Max. He would play for the Spurs. We've got Derek Harper. He would play for the Knicks. We've got Dominique Wilkins, Spurs. Who obviously we still got Patrick Ewing. And then, y'all aren't ready for this. Brad Lohas played for both the Knicks and the Spurs. So, maybe we'll get some Lohas action. So Brand is a Red Sox fan. Yeah, Red Sox have had a lot of success. I do like the rivalry between the Red Sox and the Yankees. For some reason, that just feels kind of good to me. I don't know why. I don't like the Yankees. They're like, it's just like whatever, guys. Like whatever. Like you have to have the Yankees. You have to have the Patriots, or the Lakers, Celtics in the NBA. You have to have those big market teams, but But yeah, let's go. Let's go curveball. Let's go. Nah, we'll stay. We'll stay in house. So we'll go. Let's go Elliott. Let's go Elliott Nation. And ooh, Pacers. So on paper, the Pacers. Man, I wish I'd played the Pacers with the Knicks because there's just something about that Reggie Miller Knicks rivalry that it just feels so good. Um, on paper, in this game, the Pacers are one of the worst teams, but I swear when I play them, they always have such good defense. And it's not just Derek McKee holding it down. We got Reggie Miller with the help defense, and they just give me lots of problems. So we'll see. Okay, that's a good. It's good when they fall on the ground like that. Ooh, with a double shove. That's when you know you're in control. Davis Bros. Yeah, those were the days. Oh, missed shove. Oh, and the little lay-in, McKee, the left-handed. Yeah, Antonio Davis, Dale Davis. That's some fresh action. And then something about Larry Bird being the coach does it for me. I mean, he went to Indiana or whatever, so you like to see that tie. And just like some of those games against the Bulls were so exciting, but he's just like showing no emotion. It's like something about that very nostalgic. Those late 90s finals series. May they never die. Man, they're setting up shots in the corner. They're doing air balls. I'm boxing out with Elliott. Let's go. Yeah, 97. It was fun to see the Pacers. Is that 2 years ago? Their finals run. That was some good stuff. It was a shame about Halliburton because they were like auto jump getting me out of position. It was fun to see the Pacers like good again. They kind of had like a fake rivalry with the Bucks recently. I just kind of like I was like, that's fake. It'd be cool if it was real, but it was all pro wrestling. It was all kayfabe. Excuse me. The cough is returning. Ah, at least he missed it. Birds Pacers gave Jordan his hardest match. Yeah. Yeah, it was like low key. It was the bad boy Pistons again. Like you couldn't drive into the lane. Not with the Davis Bros. Not with the monster Rick Smits. And thankfully they had the worm. What up? I want to say that's Dwayne. How's it going? Happy finals. And we're just gonna get a few dunks in, even though we're on fire. I don't trust it. I don't trust the rubber band. Yeah, Rick Smith's the Dutchman. He gets I don't want to say he gets nerfed, but he's in tournament edition. They don't even. He's like maybe a 8 on power, which is good, but it's not elite. And his slow, which you would expect, he doesn't have elite dunking, so it's like, unfortunately, excuse me. Unfortunately, tournament edition, the Pacers really just have Reggie Miller, who's like a tier 2 scorer. He's not even top tier. Yeah, I think he was 7-4. For some reason, that like sticks out in my mind, like the 4th of July. So the Pacers, really kind of a one-man show in tournament edition. And players like Dikembe Mutombo as well, like didn't really get much attribute love. It is what it is, but so we got a healthy 16-point lead. We'll see if we can the quick release, but the rebound. All right, I'm just gonna play this conservatively. Excuse me. What's up, Trey? Viewer, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Happy NBA Finals. We're concluding the series of NBA Jam Original on Super Nintendo. We're trying to get this world record, celebrating Knicks and Spurs. We went John Starks. He only beat the computer by 12. But we're doing okay with Sean Elliott. And we're going to play with the other players in the game that have played for the Knicks or Spurs, and we're breaking more dunks. Or whoever we feel like it. And we're gonna try to get this record. The record is only beating the computer by 33, which is actually it's a solid record. It's hard to beat the computer by more than 20. It's actually hard to beat the computer in general for like the average person, because it's just not very intuitive. What you got to do to like build up a lead, and you got to do all this shoving and blah blah blah. You don't watch basketball anymore. Yeah, I like it when the Bucks are good, but and my friend's he's a Bulls fan, so we'll catch some games sometimes, but it can be exciting. It's definitely different than it was back in the day. It is what it is. Oh, NBA Jam Extreme. I gotta bust that one out. Tom was asking about that, I think. Is that the one on PS1? PlayStation 1 and was it Dreamcast? Oh dear. Oh, we got there. Yeah, definitely selective defense. It's not like teams don't take pride in it. Like, we were talking about the Larry Bird Pacers with the Davis brothers. Definitely like an identity that they set. I was comparing them to the Bad Boy Pistons. It was just kind of like, you got to be ready when you. Oh no, that was a big mistake. I should have avoided that, but I can't say I care that much. Yeah. They really were. You have Scottie Pippen was Defensive Player of the Year at least once, as was Dennis Rodman, or I should say, All Defensive Team, not necessarily Defensive Player of the Year. Although Rodman was Defensive Player of the Year. Of course, you got MJ the GOAT, Tony Kukoc with that ridiculous wingspan, and then the rest. So yeah, and then you got Phil Jackson like making him do it, making him work. He's like, you guys better play defense or I'm going to make you do yoga for 9 hours. And they were like, yes, sir. Tournament edition, that probably I wouldn't have been able to swat that away. But that's not what we're playing. We're playing original. With the elbows. Yeah, I always It's so funny. I always forget about Longley, but he did what he had to do. He had to contain some great centers like Ewing and everybody else. Rick Smits. I guess other than Ewing, the East didn't have like really dominant centers. Because in the West you had like you had Hakeem, David Robinson. Even Mutombo for the Nuggets. Ah. Not that it really matters. But that's pretty solid. 23. George Gervin. What Hall of Famer was MJ's backup his rookie year? George Gervin. Huh. Interesting. Gotta love the trivia. So you could Spurs take the lead, you could say. I guess I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I guess we'll probably just do total. We'll add them up. And so Elliott 23. Pretty decent. It's no record or anything, but pretty decent. Pistol Pete. Okay. Pistol Pete. What a good nickname. I guess we'll swing it back to the Knicks. If I remember right, there is a way to get Jordan in this game. No, not really. It's not like he's unlockable or anything. There are characters like some people think that Air Morris is supposed to be Michael Jordan, but really he was just he was the guy that they took images of while doing the dunk animations. So he was like an actor. Yeah, there are like versions. Oh yeah, Bill, but not Monica. Yeah, I don't know if it's original. I know they're in tournament edition. Because I would bust out Hillary Clinton. She's a small sprite character, lots of hair. So yeah, we'll swing it back to the Knicks. I think we're gonna save Ewing. I think we're going LJ. And we're going, speaking of the bad boy Pistons. The Pistons got their white and blue because they're playing the Hornets are considered like a blue. Blue is their first color. And Isaiah Thomas is elite speed. Oh, Brooks Thompson. Yeah, he's on the rookie team. Wait. Yeah, he's on the rookie team, but then he doesn't make it on the Magic for some reason. It's one of those weird things. I think they, because just about all the other rookies, except for maybe one, might be Monty Williams or something, but there's one other rookie that for some reason they don't put him on the team. Like the Magic get Dennis Scott as an like an expanded roster player, but for some reason Brooks Thompson doesn't go on there. No, because yeah, they only get Dennis Scott. A lot of teams get 2 expanded roster players. Some teams only get 1. And then the Hawks, for some reason, don't get any. Oh, yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, did he play for Duke? Oh, Grandma Ma's on fire. Ah. Oh, really messed that one up. Lambeer was so slow that it kind of messed up my my rhythm. Yeah, love TE. Ooh, Morning with the rebound. Typically drones don't help out. Oh, can't pick the ball up. Probably the most frustrating thing about this game. I can handle rubber band. Make it difficult, but don't make my player run right by the ball, please. That's just that doesn't feel good. Ooh, Johnson with some stellar defense. Yeah, love me some Tournament Edition. I haven't played the Genesis version in a long time, so I got to get back on that eventually. But wanted to give Tournament Edition on Super Nintendo its fair shake because I wanted to. Not the Logo 3. Wanted to finally get the record, which I was able to do. Now we're going NBA Jam original record. We're gonna give it elbows. We're gonna give it a shot. This is a steep challenge. Sometimes the controls, they're just like a little slippery. But it is what it is, this is the game we're playing. Oh, I was there. All right, Johnny Elbows. Auto jump, but I actually got the ball. That's nice. That's why you got to box out. Ooh, I tried to jump for it. The command didn't go through. But we got the steal. Oh, Isaiah's looking really fast. Oh, we had to go cookies mode. We had to go cookies mode because we were out of turbo. Bang. Ooh, good defense by the Hornets. Okay, up by 18, not bad. Not bad. The Knicks need a counter punch after that Elliott, the solid 23 burger on the Pacers. I think I want to, for some reason. Oh, turned away at the rim. Isaiah Thomas, Chicago's own. Elliott, phone home is... Oh, no. Morning. Got some friendly fire. Alonzo pushed me. Not to say I would have necessarily stopped the Pistons anyway, but... Oh, yeah. Patient and precise is what we do in Charlotte. Oh, not the logo 3! Bang. Yeah, I got quiet for a second because I'm actually like creeping up on the record. But just like that, we're back to 27. But the record is 33, so we're only 6 away. So really getting on fire one more time might do it. So yeah. Grandmama, that's who I got the record with for TE. You know, Hornets, best team in the game, in my opinion. Ooh, tried to get a goaltend, which is very difficult in this version, but they connect sometimes. And layups apparently very difficult in this game as well. Auto jump, but thankfully Morning is there to help me out. Went for the layup. I was hoping he'd go for the dunk. Dunks are defendable. Layups, very difficult. He picked up the ball. Most difficult thing to do in this game, pick up the ball. Oh, Lambeer pushing me. Playing some combat basketball. Oh, the logo and the cookies. The cookies. Pretty good defense, but not good enough. Missed a shove. That's going to be tough. Arch rivals. Yeah, I got to get on that. I haven't played that in like 35 years. But I do, for the sake of this series, I do consider it an NBA Jam game, since it's this spiritual prequel, if you will. Oh, picks up the ball like a champion. Oh, but the bad boy Pistons. Man, I was creeping on the record. I was creeping. Oh, cookies from Bill Lambier. And it's, wow, that de-escalated quickly. I think it was a 30-point game. I was about to get it to 32. Solid defense by the Pistons. Um, yeah. But 24. 24 is good. And I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Arch Rivals. I'm curious if that game is good. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be zany goodness. But you know, I don't know. I'm curious. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ma. The best score so far. I'm gonna say who we played, just for funs. Good but hard. Yeah, I'm here for the pain though. I wanna struggle. I think the world record for Arch Rivals is like some ridiculous number, so there must be a way that you can cheese it. And I like finding those dominant strategies. It'll be fun to see if the different players kind of have different strengths and whatnot, and how to utilize that. So I'm pretty sure this was against Seattle. Breaking the backboard. Yeah, we tried to do that. Oh, can you do that in Arch Rivals? Is that where that started? Man, why is that so small? Wow, that's wild. That definitely makes it a jam game. All right, now it's time to go Spurs. So I think it's time to bust out the human highlight film. Dominique Wilkins. I like the Hawks in this game for some reason. You got one of the best dunkers of all time, and this game is called NBA Mother Lovin' Jam. Then you got Stacey Augmon, the Plastic Man, who he's just so, I don't want to say underrated, that's misleading. He flies under the radar in every version of Jam. He has good attributes, not dominant, but the speed is critical. He's a good shooter and good defense. Poor man Scottie Pippen. In Tournament Edition, he's better than Scottie. Straight up better. He's a better shooter. He has a lot more power. He's got some blocks. Scotty's like a tier 2 player in Tournament Edition. I'm talking about console. In the arcade, Scotty's probably like great. He's the best. Scotty's the best ranked, the best attributed player in NBA Jam Original, which honestly is probably compensating a little bit for MJ not being in the game. Like Scotty, great player, Hall of Famer, all of that, but those attributes are ridiculous. Those are like MJ-like attributes. But Tournament Edition on console, he's only got a 3 power, which really hurts what he's able to do. Now, depending on the matchup, like I was in a tournament in Tupelo, Mississippi a month ago, very small tournament, but my opponent picked the Heat. Excuse me. And the Heat are good in Tournament Edition, except they don't have much power, and they don't have blocking ability. So I took the Bulls, and I just dunked on them with Pippen. And I kicked it out to BJ Armstrong for threes and all that. So it depends on the matchup, but they're not built to play against the higher tier teams, so they're kind of just in the middle on Tournament Edition. But anyway, um, but still fun. They're fast. That I played someone. He played as the Bulls, and he was hitting threes with Pippen. I'm like, all right, I see you. I hope his screen name was 3D. I hope he sticks with it because I think he could be really good uh, if he does. Dominique not given much attributes other than dunks, but he's still Dominique. Oh, we got the Pistons again. Man, it's tempting to like reset it, but I'm gonna say bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Oh, close game. Is it is it in San Antonio? Because I don't think either team was the 1 seed, right? Like was the Magic the 1 seed or Detroit? And then I guess it was OKC was the 1 seed, maybe. Oh, the Pistons! Wow, the Pistons are back. Maybe that's why we're playing the bet. Oh, rejected by Chicago's own Isaiah Thomas. OKC, yeah. And the Sonics were the first team that I played against with John Starks. So, rattles in Bill Lambier. 60 games, decent. I like the Pistons. Like I don't follow basketball a lot. I like the Midwestern teams, Bulls, Bucks, Pistons, Pacers. I don't really follow the Cavs. But the first NBA game I ever went to was in 1991. I was 6 years old. I grew up in rural Wisconsin. Excuse me. We saw the Bucks play the bad boy Pistons, and the Bucks were winning by like over 10 in the fourth quarter, something like that. Pistons came back. Isaiah Thomas hit a last-second shot to go into overtime, and the Pistons won in overtime. And for some reason, I was rooting for the Pistons. It was in Milwaukee, and I don't know. And I didn't even know about like this bad boy Piston stuff. I think I knew that they were supposed to be good. Like I guess they were defending champions. Don't do it to me, Bill. Yeah, I'm cooling down on my like NFL fandom, but it was really fun to watch the Packers Bears. I mean, it wasn't fun the way the games panned out, but living in Chicago, it's fun to be a Packers fan. So yeah, we'll say big Packers fan. Yeah, I get excited every fall. I don't really get excited about like the draft and things like that, and you know, it sucks when the stars get hurt. Like Micah Parsons got hurt. It's like, dang it, we were like, we were Super Bowl favorites for like 2 weeks, and then he gets hurt. It's just like I know they're athletes, they're humans, it happens, but things like that, the fact that your season can just turn on a dime like that, I don't know. It's kind of cooled down my fandom. Yeah, Bears are good now, just straight up. I gave them crap for the first like 9 years of living here, and I'm like, now they're good. It just is what it is. Sure, they had to come back in ridiculous fashion to beat the Packers twice, but they beat them, you know. And they was exciting. Caleb Williams did play really well, or at least he did some really incredible things. He just did. It was exciting. Um, but yeah, back to the story about the Pistons. So my favorite basketball player of all time is the Worm, Dennis Rodman. And so I looked up the stats of that game back in 1991, and Rodman, of course, had like 15 rebounds or something. But he also had like 16 points. He was like 2 for 5 on 3 pointers. So it's just kind of funny. Like that's before all the tattoos and the Spurs Rodman and everything. So it's kind of funny. I didn't even know what I was watching, but so anyway, it's cool. It's cool that the Pistons are good again. Bang! Big defense. Right. Yeah. He wanted to facilitate, and honestly, like yeah, it wasn't his role to score, but sometimes I don't know. Like I feel like it happens a lot in football. They're like, you got to get this receiver the ball so that he can get warmed up and those sort of things. I think Rodman's like, well, I'm not going to be the scorer, so I may as well like get this guy comfortable. This guy's wide open. This bench player or whatever. It's like let the scorer score, and he'll do the other things. Ah, I was a little bit lazy on that one. And Stacy getting out of the way. We're gonna rip that one and get our own rebound. There we go. That's how you do. Oh no, I was talking about what great defense I had, and then Thomas just steals the cookies. But we're launching some threes. We're trying to get a world record. Ah, Lambeer with a push off. Oh, more cookies. Auto jump messes me up, gives him another shot. Bang. Oh man. Auto jump's definitely the second most frustrating thing about this version. It's like I didn't do that. Why is he doing that? And that was an auto jump, and elbows get me out of the way. That was an auto jump, but it worked in my favor. So I'll take it. Oh, I thought that was going to be a big bang. Bang. Oh. Big into sports 91 run. Pay more attention to rebounds. Yeah, he kind of I don't know. He did it so uniquely. Sometimes players bring something to a game that's just so unique, and it makes you look at it differently. It's kind of like I mean, people competitive jam. Some people aren't into it because the game really is like shoving is such an important part of the strategy. And some people are just like, I just want to dunk and rip threes, which is fair. But It just, yeah, it brings something different to the game. Like something a little bit outside of basketball is so influential. I don't know. It kind of makes me think of Rodman with the rebounding. It's rebounding is part of basketball, but people didn't really think of it as like a game tilting kind of thing. Like if you had the best rebounder, people didn't necessarily see that as like one of the big factors, you know. But like especially in that Sonic series, or really the '96 playoff series in general, like his dominance, I feel like was a huge factor. Like if you can almost guarantee that the other team is only going to get one shot per possession, that's huge. Thought maybe I'd get that goaltend. Auto jump, but it's okay. Yeah, man, only 13, but that beats Starks with that shot. So, man, I really gotta blow my nose. Shaving is the tapping part of shoving. Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. And yeah, I'm a pretty competent Tecmo player. On my best days, I can beat like not DPS, but I can be good players. Um, but I can't tap good, and that's always gonna hold me back. Um, and I can't tap good because I'm not dedicated to learning how to do it well. Because there's so many things about Tecmo I love. Tapping just isn't one of them. You know, even though I admire people that like can hone that craft and call matchups and all that. But for Jam, like I love the shoving. Like the shoving makes so much sense to me. Um, I love it. So that's one reason why Jam is much more competitive. It's rare that I'll play somebody in Jam and I feel like they're a better shover. Um, and so typically it's like I have the tap advantage, but I have the shove advantage, and that's nice. It doesn't matter as much in original Jam because there are no injuries, but in tournament edition, you're laying down those injuries, and it's very, especially depending on the matchup, it can be a very big part of it. And especially in the Genesis version of Tournament Edition, because the injuries do not reset. Even if you sub them out and put them back in, they still have those injuries. Um, so if you're an elite shover, you can really add that to the meta of your game and dominate. And a lot of people, understandably, they don't care for that. They're like, why is fighting basically such a big part of this basketball game? I'm like, good question. It's a midway. So kind of struggled on that one, but it is okay. Can't get them all. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick and be right back. And then we'll get another Knicks one going. Maybe it is even time. Yeah, shoving. You steal it, um, but it's also a way to contest their shot, um, and box them out. So 3-pointers are a huge part of the strategy in Tournament Edition on Super Nintendo. Not as much on Genesis because they're not nearly as consistent. But if you have an elite 3-point shooter in TE on Super Nintendo, that should be a huge part of your strategy. So to counter that, you really need to stick on the guy to not shove when he's able to avoid it. You got to wait till he is passing the ball or shooting. And so when he's shooting, that's when you want to shove him. So even if you don't steal the ball, it still could lead to a rebound, because a lot of times it's considered contested. It's a lower percentage. So yeah, and you can shove the box out. You can shove the guy off the ball so that it becomes a 2-on-1. There are just many ways that it can be a part of the strategy. 18 steals, 27 dunks, no shatter. Actually haven't shattered with Dominique, and it makes me sad. One of the best dunkers of all time. Surely they're not going to do the Pistons again. Surely not. So we're going to go back to the Knicks, and we're going to go Derek Harper. Bang. We'll see what Derek can do for us. Ooh, Knicks versus Spurs. Here it is. Wemby gonna bust out. Yeah, that's what they're waiting for. Or is he gonna wait for later in the series? I think the NBA wants a Spurs championship, but we'll see. It's early. I'd like it to go 7 games. I'm not passionate about it. If someone swept somebody, I'd be okay with it. My bestie and our friend, a former roommate, we're gonna watch Game 4 next Wednesday. I'm excited. It'll be fun. Be fun to get those finals vibes. Nice passing by the Spurs. Oh, but the rebound by Derek Harper. Friendly fire by the Spurs. Bang. Yeah. Couldn't pick it up because it's too hard. Bang. Oh, it's a lay-in. Misses it. Can I pick it up? Yes, I can. I can do it. 6 or 7 game series. Yeah, sweep seems very unlikely. Although, the Knicks swept the other guys. Oh, Cavs, I think. Oh, Jim Jackson with the defense. Bang. Oh. 76ers Oh, they swept the 76ers as well? Wow. So they should be fresh. So I guess they are the favorites, I'm guessing. And uh they've been up and coming. They Yeah, they've been building their thing. Okay, Jim Jackson, I see you. Man, these Spurs could use a Wemby 3 about now. Or they could just make me brick it 1,000 times. Yarg. I wish they counted that as a rebound. Like, I'll brick. Hit phone home. I'll brick a few times in a row. That's fine, but at least give me the rebound. But I think because I don't get it off the rim. Ah. Wasn't able to land. Now we have a defensive battle. Oh dear. That was good defense until it wasn't. I had him kind of trapped, but I let him off the hook. Auto jump. A very low scoring halftime. Derek Harper playing that Knicks defense. They were who we thought they were. And we let him off the hook. Oh man, except we're not. Yeah. That's such a good line. I love that line. I wish coaches would be more theatrical like that. Like, I wish they would either actually answer questions honestly or just be ridiculous and theatrical, It's like, don't give me this middle stuff where you're pretending to answer but you make things up. Just give me that theater. Ooh, big steal. Big defense by David Robinson, the Admiral. We got to go cookies mode. Ooh, that was good defense, if I do say so myself. A little bit lazy. For some reason, elite defense. If you can shove them off the ball like that, now you're playing NBA Jam. Except I forgot how to play offense. Danny Green. And I'm 40, come after me. Yeah. 40-year-olds are people too. I was looking up players from this game to see, who played for the Knicks, who played for the Spurs. Man, that's got to be at least 15 bricks by now. And I think it was Karl Malone played 18 seasons for the Jazz, and then his 40th season played for the Lakers, or his 40th year played for the Lakers. It's just, what an interesting career. To almost 2 decades play for one team, and then you're 40 and you go to LA. I think I've got a personal record for brick dunks. I don't think I've ever gotten over 20, but I think we're getting close to 20. And then John Stockton, I think he played, yeah, chasing that ring for sure. John Stockton, I think he also played 18 seasons for the Jazz, maybe 19, and he was like 39 when he retired. Oh yeah, I forgot that was his. Man, what a fun finals team that was. And wasn't it like in 5 games? Didn't they like take care of the Lakers pretty much? I mean, that was a very defensive team as well, right? With Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ah we definitely I'm gonna have to look this up tomorrow. Definitely got 20 brick dunks. I'm here for it. Give me the pain. Give me the pain, Midway. Don't let me ever make a dunk again. Give me the pain. I don't need to dunk it. I'll still get the record. I don't care. Give me your worst. Man, this is so low scoring. Like I get that they're making. I bet I have more brick dunks than the Spurs have points. Oh, auto jump. I contested that shot really well, and they made me do the auto jump. Oh dear. Dipsy do. Ah, debacle. That's too bad. Because I had good defense. Yeah, rubber band is always going hard. It is what it is. That's what this game. That's why when I do get the record, it's going to be so satisfying because it's so tough. Um, but yeah, it's funny. After all that, I beat him by 15, and that's kind of like it. Gonna stretch the mug out. Um, 15 is like such a common difference. Uh, like it's hard to get more than 15 for some reason. I don't know. Like I've done 15 many times. That's partly why it was a bummer that they made that last shot because 18 is like oh, but all right. So really, there's only one good run for each team so far, and it's time for. I mean, I can't believe how low scoring that game was. That was incredible. Uh, it's time for yours truly, Terry Porter. Bang. Ooh. And now we're playing Harper, a Knick. So it'll be tempting to rip some threes with Terry because that's kind of his thing, speed, shooting. But oh, suckered me in with the elbows. I thought after the first round he was gonna jump, but he didn't. Ooh, they let me pick it up. Oh, but then they rejected me with that Knicks defense. Dang, I needed that last shove. It didn't connect though. Definitely not feeling the shove love. Now we got the Brickaroonigans. Bang. Ooh. Ooh, contested it, but he still bangs it home. Gets his own rebound. Drexler just stands off by the sideline, signs some autographs. Ooh. All right, Terry Porter. Good defense. Drexler is apparently just fresh back from a lobotomy. He's in zombie mode. Oh, we get the block. Elite defense. Almost had a shot clock violation. Bang. Couldn't get that one. Alright, can we get on fire? That would be big. The land's so tricky. So tricky. I even kind of gave him some space to go to the hoop. But they still... had such good defense. And then at the end, the shove command doesn't go through. I had the turbo. I was lined up. But the command doesn't go through. is what it is. So 19 steals. Wow, that's a lot for one half. If we got 40 steals, that would be ridiculous. Ooh, auto jump. Debacle. Dang. They almost always make that second shot. In fact, I think it's a higher percentage in the code. Thought I had it lined up, didn't land. Debacle. Auto jump. Hate to see it. Oh. Auto jump works in my favor. Was there for the shove. Didn't go. Hey. 19. Can we at least get more than Harper? Harper at 15. Thought I was there for the shove. What up, DT? What's going on? Happy finals. Happy Wemby. Happy Brickapalooza. I'm trying to get this world record, but it's a tough one. It's tough out here in these jam streets. Tough to pick up the ball. Tough to land a shove. Tough to get a rebound. Is the classic midway game. We got Terry Porter, the future Spur. Actually, he might have been a Spur early and later in his career, or maybe that's Maxwell. Mad Max. We'll have to bust him out in a little bit. Oh, the cookies. Dang. Good defense, doesn't matter. Ooh, Clyde trying to get in there. Yeah, T-Pizzle. Yeah, he was a Bucks coach too. I think he's pretty decent. Definitely big on those Blazer teams. Yeah, Porter. Is he a Makes you top 5 Blazer. Got to be top 10, right? I mean, at this point, you've had a lot of good Blazer players. I mean, maybe not in the last 20 years. You got Dame, that other guy, McCollum. Dang, 16. 16 is better than Harper. Oh, Walton, yeah. Scottie Pippen, although didn't play for long. Rasheed Wallace. Yeah, that's before. Actually, I'm not sure. Are those recent or not recent guys? I think those are recent guys, but I know like a little bit about the Bucks and not and about the Bulls because my bestie is a big Bulls fan, but not about the rest of the league. Oh man, Sabonis is my guy. Sabonis is so dominant in NBA Showtime, which is like the last iteration of a legit NBA Jam game. He's on the Blazers. He and Steve Smith, I think it's Steve Smith, or it might be Jim Jackson. One of them is on the Hawks, one is on the Blazers, but Sabonis is dominant. Like Shaq is he's the cover athlete, but Sabonis is just as dominant, and it's hilarious, and I love it, and I love the Blazers in Showtime. Like, I can barely be beat with my Blazers in Showtime. Sabonis is my guy, so he'll always get my vote. Yeah, Terry Porter, Cliff Robinson, stuff like that. The Blazers. What are we doing? Okay, so Porter got 16, a hard-earned 16 against, I forget who I was playing. Against some team. And then you got boys like Kersey, but ooh, Cliff Elite. Oh man, there's this back during COVID, the Retro Sports Gamer channel, like, you know, we couldn't meet in person, so we did Cosme. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's like it's a website you can play Super Nintendo games multiplayer. And so we would play like 2-on-2. It might have been Live 95. It probably was 95. And me and LJC, Tom's brother, Matt, he and I think we were the Blazers, and we were just like buzzed and being ridiculous. And I was like, pass me the ball, I got a red headband. And Matt was like, red headband, red headband. And we were just like being ridiculous. So maybe you're right, maybe Cliff is elite on Live 95. What about some Kevin Duckworth? What about Duck Sauce Nation? What about that? What about some Rod Strickland Nation? I know. Yeah. Blazin' Hazen. Blazin' Hazen. What about Detlef Shrimp Nation? Wasn't he on the Blaze for a little bit? I'm probably just making stuff up at this point. Rod Strickland. I just remember for some reason, like one of my early basketball memories is like it's probably Marv Alberts, announcing the Bulls Blazers, or who's the other guy? And he's like Jerome Kersey, and he would just like hang on that S, and it made me think of Hershey Kiss every time. I'm like, what a delicious name. Yeah, Damon Stoudemire, that's a good Blazer. Brian Grant, hell yeah. You're making me think of all these basketball cards. We gotta go Mad Max. And then we're gonna go Ewing, we're gonna go Robinson, and then we're gonna go double. Oh yeah, Danny Ainge, that's right. And we're bad boy Pistons again. This is the third time the Pistons have come up. My friends that we're gonna watch. It didn't work out to watch the game tonight, but we're gonna watch Game 4 next Wednesday. And I already forgot the point of the story. The Pistons. Something about the Pistons. Mad Max. Yeah, this is the third time they've come up. Larry Johnson played the Pistons, and then Dominique Wilkins kind of got pwned a little bit. A little bit pwned. I was sad because I love the Hawks in this game. And I got those Hawks jerseys right now. AKA the Rockets jerseys. Oh, it's tempting. Mad Max gets a big sprite in NBA Jam Original, and then he shrinks for Tournament Edition. He's a short sprite. 2 auto jumps. You hate to see it. How about that combat basketball, Bill? Which I know is in your top 10 Super Nintendo games. Gotta be top 1 basketball games on the list. Gotta be. Everyone agrees. 9 out of 10 dentists agree that Bill Laimbeer Combat Basketball is the best on the Super Nintendo. And how about Mad Max just owning Chicago's own Isaiah Thomas with the fireball? Man, he's trying to get a record. I almost shot a 3-pointer. I almost did it. Oh, look at Bill. Bill with the bows. Bilbo Baggins. Bad boy Bilbo. Man, I got the very difficult 20 points in the first quarter. With the rebound. Rebound Sauce Nation. Dang, we're on fire again. Let's go. Let's go, Mad Max. I see you trying to get a record. Let's go. Can't hold Mad Max down. He's not about that. He's not about that life. He's not about getting edged out by Sam Cassell. Just for some reason, the fact that he's a tall sprite character, he feels so huge. He feels like the biggest player in the game. Oh, Hakeem with the screen, as he's been known to do. Isaiah Thomas with the cookies. Debacle. Ooh, little dipsy do. Oh, you're mine now, Bill. You're mine now, Bill. Man, Mad Max is just making these Spurs do things. Bang. Man, we're creeping. We're creeping on this record. Oh, but not the ballerina. Not the ballerina move by Bill. Bill Arena. Oh, how about this for a Blazer? How about some Aaron McKee Nation? How about that? Oh, how about Harvey Grant? Oh, we gotta go for the corner three! Holy cow! We have the record. If we can hold this, Mad Max has the record. The record is 33. And we're up by 34. Because Mad Max likes it that way. Okay. We got to get serial about this strategy. Do we just go kill clock mode? We're on fire. We have the ball. I think strat is kill clock, go for the three, try to get the rebound, kill more clock. That's the strat. That is the strat. And we'll go from there. Then we'll go with God. Look at Isaiah. Look at him. Hakeem, set the screen, Hakeem. Set the screen. Bang. Ooh, kill clock, kill clock. Okay. I see you, Mad Max, trying to get a record. Look at his shot clock. Where'd that go? Nope, kill clock. Ah! Oh no. Okay, that's rough. That's rough. Because we were trying to get the ball back. But auto jump, kill clock. Look at Isaiah. Look at him go. Ah. Okay, they gave us that one. We'll take it. Okay, probably should have gone for the hook shot. Should have gone for the hook shot. Oh well. All right, well, we got the record if we can hold on. But it starts with a stop. It starts with a stop. Ooh. Dang. All right, tied the record. Isaiah with the block. All right, kill clock. Go for the three. Whew. All right, there we go. We got the record. 43. Mad Max. Bang. Who would have thought it would be Mad Max, but it was. That's what he does. Hakeem the Dream, not a bad drone. Had to do it to the bad boy Pistons. Man, all right. He was very mad. He was mad about something. Oh, that's Danny Ainge, the great Toronto Blue Jay. Thanks. We got over 40. That feels good. 43. So we beat it by 10. Yeah. I'm a little buzzed, but I think I can do math. 43. All right. So that feels good. That was we were up by 34 at half. Yeah, we figured it out. We had when I got the fire, I was able to make the most of it, and it really was key to slow it down and take the last second shot, which is not what I like to do, because I'm usually just trying to get all these dunks. But that was fun, man. That was fun. That felt good. We may as well just do a few more. Way to go, Mad Max. Should I just say the Spurs win? Knicks. Well, we haven't done Ewing and Robinson yet. And then if we got time, we got to do Lohas for the Knicks and the Spurs. We'll see. We shall see. Man, I'm happy for Mad Max. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Again versus Detroit. All right. Yeah, we were able to overpower Thomas, who's fast. Lambeer able to keep him in check. Man, that was good stuff. That felt good. And they only got 17 points. Man, good stuff. Good stuff. Wait, but I'm realizing I didn't show the settings. Dang. Now I'm like questioning whether this counts. But we'll worry about that later. Majik. Yeah, that might not have counted. But whatever. Bang. Ooh, Scott Styles. Getting in there. Bang. His heating, his treating. Ooh, that's a good sign. If they give you the goaltend, that always feels good. Bang. Man, well contested by Starks, but Scotty Skiles. Thought I was there for the shove. Midway said no. Yeah. Always feels good to get one in right before the buzzer. Trying to avoid that, but Starks can't help me out with the rebound. He biffs it. Nick Anderson, some vicious drone shoving. This felt like a really good run in the first quarter, but just takes a few brick dunks, a few missed shoves. Missed layup. Yeah, the computer's just being very aggressive on the shoves. They had really good passing, but I was able to contain them. John Starks working hard for that one assist. Working so hard. Well, I think we can get over 20. Not like that, though. Bang. Elite defense by Ewing. Like it never happened. Like the elite defense never happened. Oh, beautiful offense, spreading it around. Just like that. My 15-point lead is now only 10. Dang, Starks pretending to play defense. Ooh. I don't know if I bricked that and then Scotty got the rebound, or if Nick blocked me and Scotty, and now it's 8. Bang. Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a struggle bus run. Just a lot of, man, their passing is elite. Elite passing. Oh, I got trapped in the corner. Thankfully, I made the last one. All right, only up by 11. Well, Scotty just turning away Ewing. Dang. I haven't been able to capitalize off the fire. And that's kind of been the difference. kind of broken my spirit a little bit. Yeah, this run ain't it. Ewing's doing his best. One of those sequences where the shove command wouldn't go through. 12 points? Yikes. Ewing and Starks really struggling. I think it's safe to say that the Spurs have won this conquest. $78 all. And the bets are flying in. Price so tidy. Wemby only 3 for 13. Maybe he's secretly hurt. Or maybe the Knicks figured something out. 20 dunks, 20 steals. Man, that run was a struggle. But we're going to go David Robinson. David Robinson. Let's see what he can do. Man, 3 out of my 4 Knicks runs. Big struggle. But now it's David time. Ooh, Hornets. This is a great Jam TE matchup. 2 of the best teams. Power for power. And we're playing a future Knick, Larry Johnson, Grandmama. So we'll see if he can defend the Knicks' honor, who have been struggling all night pretty much. Bang. Zoe doing Zoe things. Draining threes. Took a tough angle to defend. Ooh. Shakes us both off with the elbows, but David gets the rebound. Dang. Tough defense, but Hornets able to land it. All right, we need to capitalize. Dang. That was tricky. I knocked him over. The ball was free. Thought maybe I could sneak in there, get the ball. I couldn't. Then he got the three, and there went my fire. Dang. Sean with a nice defense. Phoning home. I was there. Man, only 2 points. David, real struggle. Real big struggle. Oh, so quick. So quick with the shot. Need this fire. We're just gonna rip a three. Well, we got a few threes. That's 15 points. It's not embarrassing. So we can do better than Harper. Can we get up to Grandmama level? I don't know. Need more fire to do that. Oh, Elliott just stands there. Gotta let it rip because it's kind of trapped. Dang. Somehow I hit Elliott. We'll let Elliott take that one. Auto jump doesn't feel good. Missed shove. Dang. Whew. 14. Think we can beat Harper. Think we can do it. Feel like I should have been more patient on that last possession. Probably just all in my head, but so I miss the hook shot. It happens. And then the auto jump. It's tough. Feels like they want me to take it personal, but I refuse to. Ooh, Elliott, I see you. Oh! David with a big brick. Dang. Oh. I was a little sloppy on that one, getting a little tired. Tied with Dominique for the worst Spurs score. Yeah, pretty big struggle. Just couldn't take advantage of the fire. You know, when I had the fire, couldn't land the shoves. Couldn't pull a Mad Max. So, all that's left is the legend, Brad Lohas. We'll do a Lohas Knicks. We'll do a Lohas Spurs. And then we'll call it a night. But I do think it's safe to say the Spurs have won this challenge. with Mad Max's beautiful effort. Lohas. Except this is Lohas Knicks. Dang it. Ooh. Getting like delirious. All right, New York Brad. And it's the Hornets again. I don't gotta change nothing. Let's see if they can do a better job than the Admiral. Oh, couldn't pick it up. But he missed the shot and we got the rebound, so it works. He's creeping up on the defense. I don't like that. Elbows into the dunk. Hornets playing Hornets ball. Being one of the best teams. Man. Got the shove, but felt a little slippery. Oh, just pulls up for it. Swinging a biff on the rebound. Ooh, maybe Lohas will shatter. Nah, I can't pick up the ball. That's a prerequisite. Got to pick up the ball if you're going to shatter. Bang! Up by 2. Brad Lohas for the Knicks. I should have done Spurs first and given the Knicks the last gasp. But I forgot, so I didn't. Blue. I like how blue is just lingering with the moral support. Ooh, picked it up. Hardest thing to do in this game is pick up the ball. Dang. Thought I had him figured out. Cherry picking it works sometimes. There we go, Brad. I see you playing defense. I see you playing offense too. Being a two-way player, being one of the best Knicks of all time. Even though you play probably like 3 games for him. Knicks up by 8. Okay. Sounds like they got it. I know that's a lot of time. It's actually like a full game in NBA. In today's NBA, 5 minutes is like a full game. But yeah, I'm not going to say the Knicks got it. 8 points is nothing. 8 points is literally nothing. Bang. Ooh. I don't know who shoved me. I felt like I was doing my thing. I don't know, Blue shoved me. Debacle. That was really lazy. Bang. Blowhouse playing elite defense like he was born to do. Can't stop that though. Just ricochets off the backboard. All right. Yeah, as a struggle run, it doesn't feel too bad, but I'm just not able to get on fire. That's kind of what it is. Ooh, Blue doing some work for me. Auto jump, but goes in my favor. Blue has played a little bit of defense today. A little bit. Thought I had the timing there. I didn't. Oh man. Whew. We're back to 11. If Loss isn't careful, he's going to have the worst score of the night. Embarrassing. Yeah, I'm definitely fading. But doesn't feel good to end the Knicks with their worst score. I should probably just blame it on the Hornets. But the Hornets are a figment. All there is the rubber band. There are no teams. There are no players. All right. One last run for all the marbles. And we're running it back with Lojas, but he's on the Spurs now. And we're showing the settings are correct. So this is an official run, I guess. Spurs, Lojas. Yeah, 43. That one felt good. The Mad Max. That one felt good. Right. The Mad Max game. Got a little spur on spur crime. Little Lojas, little Dominique. Ooh, great passing, attacking the rim. Knicks by 9. Okay, it's probably Dunzo then. But crazier things have happened. Oh, 1, not 9. Okay. Now Spurs up 1. Nice little comeback. Lojas getting some rebounds for the Spurs. Ah, couldn't get there. I really tried to hook shot, but sometimes it's just too hard. Knicks hit a three. Okay. Back and forth. Auto jump. Don't love that. Ugh. For some reason, I'm way behind. All right, pulling up by 4. Bang. Blue pretending to play D, standing off the ball. Someone give him an Emmy. Oh. Almost had the double. Yeah, looks like it's over at this point. Oh, 12 in a row. Wow. Yeah, they really. It's like they lost the lead and then just finished it off. Ah! Couldn't pick up the ball because it's too hard. Too hard to do. Dang, this one is hard to get past 10 points. Yeah, barring the Reggie Miller, the Knicks killer. Wouldn't that be funny if they just like pulled a Yu-Gi-Oh and summoned Reggie Miller? Or I guess it's more like a Final Fantasy. Ooh, Loas getting his own rebound. Yeah. I think it's saving that for game 7. Ooh. scoop. Little scoop-de-doop. I gotta make a comment real quick. Sorry, I got sort of tagged a little bit. Wanted to respond. We're gonna wrap this one up. 13. I'm not sure if we can get it past 15, but Lojas, he has no give up. He doesn't know how to give up. He just knows how to dunk. I think we gotta slow it down. Almost got 20. It's almost respectable. Ooh, blue. Oh yeah, Knicks got this one. Debacle. 17, not terrible. Beats his buddy Terry Porter. Is actually the fourth best score of the night. That's hilarious. Man, so this stream was exactly as long as the game itself. That is hilarious. So Spurs, Brunson is trying to be Finals MVP. I mean, he's been coming along for a while. But yeah. Not a terrible fourth quarter for the Spurs Lojas. And he gets the fourth best score. So Knicks Lojas. Oh, Wemby, yeah. Must have had a lot of free throws. Hack a Wemby. So Lojas gets the worst score with 10. And then he gets 17, and it's the fourth best score of the night. Wild. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. That's fun that it concluded with the end of the Spurs Knicks game 1. Thanks for the updates, Brand. It was fun to hear. It was more fun to hear the updates than watch. I'm sure the game was exciting to watch, but too many commercials. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep the excitement the whole time. But this was fun. It's fun to break the record. I don't think it was official because we didn't show the settings. It's all good. We gave this game its due. And we'll see what's next for the Retro Sports Gamer channel. I'm trying to get with Tom. We're trying to do some showtime maybe next week at his place, so that should be exciting. Yeah, the 43 Mad Max. That one felt good, you know. There's really only one great run, 2 okay runs. But that makes it worth it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. This was fun. And be safe. Hopefully we'll see y'all soon. Nighty night.